first hole at Harmony Landing is a reachable par 5. It's a blind tee shot, so if you pick a point on the left-hand side of the fairway, it should leave your golf ball in good position for your second shot at the bottom of the hill. If you make it to the bottom of the hill, you'll be left with a second blind shot into this opening par 5. There's a group of trees in the back of the green. If you aim towards the middle tree, that'll put you right in position to knock it on the green in 2. If you're unable to knock it on in 2, you'll be left with a downhill wedge shot. There is a greenside bunker on the right and left. If you're able to split those, it'll put you on the green in good position. The second hole is a medium-length par 3 with a greenside bunker short left. The green is relatively flat, so if you're able to knock it on, it should leave yourself a good look for birdie. Hole number 3 is a short par 4 with trees up the left-hand side, fairway bunkers in the landing area on the right. The further you hit your tee shot, the fairway pinches in as it slopes severely from right to left. Once you get on the green, the early portion is pitched severely from front to back, with it leveling out towards the middle portion of the green. Hole number 4 is another short par 4. There's a tree on the left and tree on the right that frame the fairway. If you're able to split those, it'll leave yourself in good position to knock a wedge onto this small green. The left-hand side of the green slopes severely from left to right, with the rest of the green being relatively flat, giving you a good look at a chance for birdie. Hole number 5 is a long par 4. The further you hit your tee shot, the fairway pinches into a small landing area. There is tree trouble on the left and right hand side, and as you hit your approach shot into the screen, the landing area is very small. Any second shot that reaches the putting surface will give you a great look at birdie. Hole number 6 is a par 3 that can stretch upwards of 220 yards. Any tee shot that lands short of this green is likely to stay short, so keeping one on the putting surface is quite the accomplishment. There's 3 greenside bunkers that protect this putting surface, and par is a great score. Hole number 7 is a dogleg left par 4. To put yourself in good position, aim up the right-hand side of the fairway. Any tee shot left of this fairway will leave you with tree trouble for your second. From the middle of the fairway, it should leave you a mid-iron into the screen, and par is a great score. Hole number 8 is a par 3. Although the terrain dips down and rises back up to the green, from the tee box, it plays 3 yards uphill. Any tee shot on this putting surface should give you a decent look at birdie, but par is still a great score. Hole number 9 is a relatively short par 5. The tee shot plays uphill with a fairway bunker on the right-hand side near the landing area. If you're able to carry your tee shot 250 yards or more, it'll land on a flatter part of the fairway, leaving you in position to knock one on the green in 2. The green itself is shallow from front to back, with a variety of pin locations being one of our larger greens on the golf course. Good chance to finish your front 9 with a birdie. To start the back 9 at Harmony Landing, number 10 is a dogleg right par 4 with trees up the right-hand side. Longer hitters need to be aware of a native area left of the fairway, and the fairway slopes severely from right to left. When hitting your approach shot into number 10, leaving yourself below the hole is a must. Approach shots long of the green will leave you with a tough up and in. Hole number 11 is a dogleg left par 4, with the fairway sloping from left to right. If you hit your tee shot up the left-hand side of the fairway, it should leave you in good position for your second shot. There are 2 tiers on this green. It is relatively flat in the front left section, and it climbs up towards the back right for the second tier. Hole number 12 is a par 5 that doglegs from left to right. The fairway slopes from left to right as well, with out of bounds on the right-hand side. A good tee shot will leave you in position to knock it on this green in 2. This hole yields many birdies and even a few eagles if you put yourself in good position. If you have to miss the green with your second shot, if you miss on the right-hand side, you'll be pitching uphill and should give you a good chance at birdie. Standing on the par 3 13th tee, most players will be hitting a mid-iron into the green. Although it dips down and climbs back up to the green, the shot only plays a few yards downhill. The green is covered by a few greenside bunkers. Any miss left of this green will leave you with a tricky up and in. The 14th hole is a slight dogleg right par 4 with out of bounds on the right-hand side and tree trouble in the landing area left of the fairway. Shorter hitters will leave it on top of the hill, leaving a mid-iron into the green, while longer hitters are able to carry it down that hill to a flat spot inside 100 yards. It'll be an elevated tee shot up to this green with 2 greenside bunkers protecting the front, but with a good tee shot, it should leave you in position to make a good score. The 15th hole is the most difficult par 4 at Harmony Landing, with dogleg left up the hill. Tee shot plays uphill with trees guarding both sides of the fairway. After a good tee shot, you'll find yourself with an approach shot that plays upwards of 10 to 12 yards. The green is pitched severely from back to front, and any approach shot that lands long of this green will leave a very tough up and in. The miss should be short of this green, leaving a pitch shot up the hill. The 16th hole at Harmony Landing is the shortest of the 5 par 3s. Greenside bunkers guard either side of this green. An approach shot to the middle of this green should give you a good look at birdie. The 17th hole is a par 5 with out of bounds throughout the entire right-hand side and tree trouble left of the fairway. The tee shot plays downhill, typically leaving you with a downhill second shot, making it tough to knock it on in 2. A layup to the bottom of the hill will leave you inside of 100 yards with an uphill shot, playing roughly 9 to 10 yards back up the hill. Once on the putting surface, the green is sloped from back to front. The 18th hole is a dogleg right par 4. The fairway slopes severely from right to left, with most tee shots bounding down the fairway, ending up on the left-hand side. Once in the fairway, there is an uphill approach with a greenside bunker on the left-hand side and a bunker about 15 yards short of the green. With such a small green, any approach shot that lands and ends on the putting surface should give you a good look at a birdie to complete your round.